Midconvo, what's this, episode 3? Hello, Internet. It's Rob here. Midconvo, episode 3. I feel weird doing this because I actually already recorded a Midconvo episode 3 and made it, and I accidentally made it like an hour and 5 minutes because you know how I get long-winded. So anyway, just in here, I was like uploading it, and I was like, I'm not uploading an hour worth of shit. I really wanted to get in here and quickly say, we have a new album coming out this Friday officially. Like it'll be on all the streaming services, Spotify, Apple, whatever. And my intention with the Mid-Combo episode 3, with all this going on with the album and stuff coming, was really just, over the past few years, like different people have, found out about us, especially the past year after the Grayscale tour, and more recently, with whatever promotion we've been doing for the album, and just like, the Twitter sphere and whatever. So, a lot of new faces, and they might not necessarily read the blog or anything like that, and most of the old blog is like deleted or lost in the internet somewhere anyway. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk about like why, the why of Rich People. Like, why do we do this? What are we doing? To us, it's just, it's, if it was just about playing songs, I wouldn't really have anything to talk about. But anyway, we're a band started about 5 years ago. We had all been in many bands before, but we started this band like 5 years ago. And I had like a mission statement. It was nothing original, just personal arrangements of things seen and heard with the intention to provoke thought, not people. And in the long version of this that I did, I really broke it down. I might eventually post that. I don't know. I was talking for a long time. I thought it was 20 minutes and it went for an hour. Anyway, you know how I get. Anyone that's ever hung with me or even talked to me at the merch table, anything, I'll talk. So anyway, I'm going to try to be super brief. I just want to talk about the why we do this. We started this, me and Ty were like 25. I think the other guys were like 22, whatever. It was definitely in a time in our lives where we weren't just going to play in a band just for the sake of playing in a band, like just for the sake of like playing cool shows or something. I don't know. Like maybe some people that suffices for. It wasn't enough for us. We wanted to have like a real reason for what we do, and I wanted, I had been clean for probably, I think 4 years when I started this project. And I live in this like sub-community, subculture world, where things are like really, I don't know, they're like really ideal. And I was like, how do I turn some of that outward into the world? I know I can't solve the world. I'm not disillusioned about that anymore. But I wanted to at least have, I wanted to have a platform where if people, we're people that maybe were like-minded or like we're looking for what I had to offer. I wanted to do something with that. And we started Rich People, and I wrote, songs about, I wrote songs from a place of like anger or agitation or something with a situation, and then halfway through the song, I flip it up on you, and I'm just like, yeah, it's all my fault, It's like my perspective is what's distorted, my, my self-centeredness, my, my arrogance, my this, my that, that's what's at fault, and it was kind of intentional just to be, I wanted it to be like a thing where I share, honestly, like a point of growth that I experienced, and then hopefully someone listening to it would be like, oh yeah, I do that, or I did that before, or even, past tense, like, oh yeah, I used to be like that, and I had that same realization, and I wanted it to be like that. And that's kind of the basis that it is. I have a fundamental belief that through self-awareness and acceptance, we can relieve suffering. I believe that all problems begin and end with the self. I, you know, Talking about that in context to like massive issues and the things that are going on in our world right now, pandemic, we have Black Lives Matter movement. In context to that stuff, it's tough reminding people. It's like, yeah, when we take care of ourselves, and I know it doesn't sound like a solution, but I'm not gonna. I continuously do this thing where I think I'm gonna hop into other lanes. Like I think I'm going to solve the problems of the world single-handedly, and that's the times where I'm kind of ineffective at really doing anything. When I'm really obsessed and upset about all the things I can't even change anyway, I'm usually ineffective in the things that I can change. In my life, I've had the privilege and honor of, I've been in a 12-step fellowship for my entire adult life. I got clean when I was 21. I just turned 30. This Wednesday, I'll be celebrating 9 years clean. I've gotten the opportunity to grow alongside a lot of people that are also trying to, they're moving in the same direction I'm trying to move in, towards that self-awareness and towards that acceptance stuff, because I feel like as my perspective about life has healed and as I've been able to grow emotionally and become more emotionally intelligent, I feel like my perspective on the world has changed. Well, it's pretty literal. It's my perspective on the world has completely changed. It's I'm frustrated about a lot of stuff. The stuff going on is real. I'm not saying you can meditate for 5 hours a day and all of a sudden everyone on earth has equal opportunities. That's not what I'm saying at all. I am saying that some of that stuff's not my lane. I'm not a politician. I can't affect policy. I can send money off. I can send our resources. Like we did the album drop for 24 hours, and you guys sent $5,000 to some causes and stuff, and that stuff is effective, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not a policymaker. I'm not like a, I don't. I'm just not there, and but the things I can change are the things in my proximity, and I bring that up a lot, and I'm gonna bring that up a lot. If I keep doing Midconvo, I'm definitely gonna always be taking things back to how am I treating the people in my proximity? How am I treating my proximity? How am I the space I'm in? What's my attitude here? What are my behaviors here? What is my perception of my surroundings, and how am I treating those surroundings? And 'cause I think that's where it starts, for anybody. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to get on here and real quick just talk about, what is Rich People, what is it doing, and yeah, my main thing is I like spreading the idea of self-awareness and showing how much it can change. Eventually it changes circumstance. Like my life circumstances have gotten a lot better. And listen, I'm still poor as shit. Not really. I live really well. I live decent. But I don't make any more money than I was. And I don't live in like a super nice place or anything. I don't have the best gear. I don't. I could really sit here and just list and nitpick all the things I don't have. But realistically, I have good perspective today, and yeah, I accept who I am and the role I get to play in life. I accept my circumstances. They're decent. I have decent circumstances. I accept that I wasn't supposed to be born into I wasn't born into a millionaire family or anything. I don't go on vacations to Dubai. Like, okay, cool, it's all good. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here, check in. Anyway, everybody have a good week, good weekend, whatever. I don't know when you're hearing this, but yeah. New album August 7th, this Friday. Harmony. by rich people, available on like Spotify, iTunes, Apple, whatever. And yeah, we got vinyl and merch and stuff available on our website, richpeopleband.com. And yeah, that's all I got. I think have to get creative and find other ways to fucking survive. I think that's how you get like artsy kids.